Morning students, let's the continuity of D block element. Today we are going to discuss about potassium permanganate. Okay, so that is important compounds of transition metals. In that one is potassium dichromate, so we completed this in the previous class, and the second one is potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate. What about this one? KMnO4, potassium permanganate. Okay. Now, so KMnO4 is potassium permanganate, and K2MnO4, this is potassium manganate. Okay, so let's see this KMnO4 gives K plus and MnO4 minus. Okay, this MnO4 minus is called as permanganate ion. What about this one? K2MnO4. This gives 2K plus MnO4 minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2. This one is manganate ion. Okay, manganate ion. So now calculate oxidation states of manganese in permanganate ion and manganate ion. Okay, so let us take the first one, MnO4 minus. This is the central atom here. How many manganese atoms here we have? Only one. X 4 minus 2 minus 1. Why it is minus 2? Oxygen carries minus 2 generally. Okay, so X minus 8 equals to minus 1, X equals to minus 1 plus 8, X equals to how much? Plus 7. So what is the oxidation state of manganese here? Plus 7 it exhibits. Okay, and what about this one? MnO4 minus 2. How many manganese atoms here we have? Only one, taken as X, plus 4 into minus 2 is equals, net charge equals to minus 2. X minus 8 to minus 2, then X equals to how much? Plus 6. Keep it in our mind. What is the oxidation state of manganese in manganate ion? This is permanganate and manganate ion. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about KMnO4. And let's see preparation of, and before going to discuss about this, we have to learn about these two structures. The structure of MnO4 minus and MnO4 minus 2. Okay, so MnO4 minus, what is the central atom? Mn. How many oxygens here we have? 4. One is minus 1, and this is clear, all of you? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 oxygens. So this arrangement is tetrahedral structure. Tetrahedral structure. It is dark purple color, almost dark. We call it is dark pink also, purple here. So these two are very very important. Color and structure. Structure. MnO4 minus, MnO4 minus, MnO4 minus. Okay. So tetrahedral structure it has. And what about permanganate ion, that is MnO4 minus 2, MnO4 minus 2. What is the central atom here? Manganese. How many oxygens here we have? 4 oxygens. Here 2 minus. Okay, these are the minus, don't forget this. Here oxidation state is +7, here it is +6. It has also tetrahedral structure, and it is green or dark green color. Okay, so is it clear, ma? Keep these 2 points. KMnO4 is a good oxidizing agent. That is, it helps the oxidation of other substances. Okay, itself undergoes a reduction, very very important. And HMnO4, this is similar to like this. This is permanganic acid. Okay, it is a weak acid and act as oxidizing agent. Okay, KMnO4 structure So KMnO4 structure is also similar to potassium chloride, KCl perchlorate, potassium perchlorate, KClO4. Isostructure में similar structure. Okay. KMnO4 is not very soluble in water at 298 Kelvin, but at 530 Kelvin temperature it undergoes as K2MnO4 and MnO2 and O2. Okay, so let's see, KMnO4 heating at 513 Kelvin, it gives potassium manganate and manganese dioxide and oxygen. It is brown black color compound, rat killing agent also we call it is rat killing agent, manganese dioxide. Okay, K2 potassium permanganate. oceans here, 2 manganese, 4 to 8 oxygens, clear? So, and KMnO4 act as a self indicator in the titrations. Indicators means indicators are useful to identification of endpoint in titrations by showing their colors. So indicator can show the color. Generally, you know the titrations already we discussed in chemical equilibrium also, acid base titrations like that. Okay, so this is the conical flask. Okay, so when the reaction between, suppose KMnO4, this one it is always in burette. This is burette and conical flask KMnO4, it is always in burette. So suppose this is one more reagent. So the reaction takes place between these two. We have to add some indicator. This indicator shows the some colors, okay, at a particular point. But in the case of KMnO4, there is no indicator. It acts as self-indicator. Is it clear, students? This is the titration. This is KMnO4. This is another solution. There is a reaction takes place between these two. In that purpose, we have to add indicator. Indicator is a color. Indicator shows the colors in between the reactions at a particular point. Okay, clear? So now, but we have to add some indicator like methyl orange. Okay, but in this titration where KMnO4 reactions, there is no need of add indicator. It acts as a self indicator. Okay, keep that. So very, very important. We have the practical. Okay, we will discuss again. KMnO4 acts as a self indicator in the titration. Keep that point. And let's see. Why MnO bond length same for all MnO bonds in MnO4 minus ion. Okay, important one. Let's see. This is manganese. Okay, so this is oxygen. Okay, clear? It undergoes resonance. Resonance means, okay, this structure can be, suppose this charge here, this one is become here. Okay, now the structure is Mn double bond O minus. Okay, again now this is undergoes this minus charge here and this charge on oxygen. Now what about this one? Mn double bond O and O minus double bond O. Clear? So now again this minus in between manganese and oxygen, this bond again an oxygen double bond, and this MnO double bond and O minus O double bond O. Okay, so totally these structures are called as resonance structures. Resonance structures or canonical forms also we call it is resonance structures. So total number of resonance structures, simple, these minus migrate one by one like this. So this is pi bond, you know, double bond is called as pi bond here. Okay, resonance structures, total number of resonance structures in manganate ion is clearly 4, am I right? 4 resonance structure. Okay, so now my question is why MnO bond length is same for all. So now bond length for this MnO bond, for this Mn, this MnO, this Mn bond is same. There is no change in the bond length. So what is the reason for the maintain same bond length? Due to the resonance structure. Okay, so for this one the answer is due to resonance. That is the answer. Due to maintain the resonance structure, it has same MnO bond length. Okay, so now write one more question. Calculate bond order in MnO4 minus. Okay, so bond order means bond order means here number of bonds by number of resonating structure. Resonance structure. Clear? So now let us calculate number of bonds in MnO4 minus 2 bonds, 6 plus 1, 7. Am I right? So 7 bonds by number of resonating structures here 4. 7 by 4 means 1.75 is the bond order. Okay. And one more question. Alright, what is the formal charge? Clear, Maptu? What is the formal charge of MnO4 minus? Okay, let's see here. MnO4 minus, this is the structure you know very well. Okay, formal charge is equals charge on the ion by number of resonance structures. So what is the charge on this molecule? -1. Okay, this is -1. Number of resonance structures means it can show 4 resonance structures. Okay, that is equals to 1 by 4 minus 0.25. So minus 0.25 is its formal charge. Okay, that means net charge on the molecule. So keep these 2 points. And right now, write the question, one more question. MnO4 minus, that is permanganate ion, and MnO4 minus 2, that is manganate ion, which one has paramagnetic and which one has paramagnetic? Okay, that is the question. So let's see the first one, that is MnO minus. Okay, it is diamagnetic substance due to absence of unpaired d electrons in 3D. Why? Because manganese was +7 here, oxidation state. So what is the, for manganese, what is the atomic number? 25. Clear? Write electronic configuration. Argon 4s2 3d5. Am I right? Manganese +7 means remove 7 electrons. Okay, 4s0 3d0, no unpaired electron. Am I right? No unpaired electron. Okay, so it is a diamagnetic in nature. Okay, so what about MnO4 minus? What is the central atom here? Manganese. Clear, mark 2. And let's see what is the oxidation state of MnO4 minus. Here it is +6. Am I right? So for manganese, it has atomic number 25. Am I right? And its electronic configuration is argon 4s2 3d5. What about Mn+6? Mn+6 has argon 4s2 and 3d1. Am I right? 4s0 3d1. So remove 6 electrons only, 2 here and 4 here. It has 1. So here one unpaired electron is present in Mn plus 6. Okay. So MnO4 minus has one unpaired electron in 3D. So it shows which nature? It shows paramagnetic nature. Paramagnetic nature. Paramagnetic nature. Clear mark to keep these 2 points also. Oxidation reactions of KMnO4. Okay, clear ma? So let's see. C2O4 minus 2. We can also write this structure as, this is oxalate ion. Oxalate ion, when treated with water, it gives CO2 and 10 electrons carbon dioxide in presence of KMnO4. Oxidizing agent, you know. Oxidizing agent, oxalate. Okay. Okay, now need to this one. Right here H plus acidic medium. Okay, and go for second one. Fe plus 2 gives rise to the same KMnO4 as oxidizing agent. Fe plus 3, it has 5 electron. Here it is 5. Okay, so why it is 5 electron here? Okay, 5 2 ja 10 plus 10 charge, 5 2 ja plus 10, here 5 3 ja plus 15 charge. This is the charge. So when we add 5 electrons to this one, electrons means minus 15 minus 10, 10 electron. Am I right? 15 minus 10 electrons. This is plus 15 charge on iron. Here it is plus 10 only. We have to balance the charges here. So we add 5 electrons here. Then it becomes 10. Both side charges are equal or not? Charges are equal. And also I minus gives rise to I2 by the loss of 10 electrons here. Here it is 0. Okay. Here 10 electrons, both are equal. Same conditions here also. Okay. And we have also NO2 minus, it gives to NO3 minus 2. Okay. Nitrite becomes nitrate ion by the loss of 10 electrons here also. Okay. So these are our oxidation reactions of KMnO4. Okay. And let's see, MnO4 minus, when gain 1 electron, it becomes to MnO4 minus 2. This is permanganate ion. Permanganate ion. What about this one? Manganate ion, where reduction potential value or redox potential value E naught is equals plus 0.56. This is called as here redox potential. Already we discussed about this one. And MnO4 minus with in presence of acidic medium MnO2 2H2O manganese dioxide, where it has plus 4 charge, it has plus 7, okay, and here it has plus 7, it has manganese oxidation state plus 6, okay, and in this case E naught value source plus 1.69 volts. And what about this MnO4 minus? It gives rise to Mn plus 2 and 4H2O, where E naught is equals plus 1.52 volt. These are redox potential values. Okay, keep these equations and let's see. K2MnO4 potassium manganate, when it is undergoes oxidation it gives KMnO4 potassium permanganate, that means it is plus 6. Here it has plus 7 oxidation state, it is undergoes reduction, that means addition of hydrogen, it gives MnO2. MnO2 means here it has plus 4, reduction takes place. Plus 6 to plus 4 means gaining of electron takes place. Gain of electron is called as reduction. Plus 6, when gain 2 electrons, it becomes plus 4, am I right? Here it is plus 6, it becomes plus 7. Loss of electrons, am I right? Loss of electron is called as oxidation. Plus 6 to plus 7, loss of electron, 1 electron. That is oxidation. Okay. Is it clear, Mark 2? And preparation of MnO4 minus commercially. Let's see how to prepare manganate ion in the first step. MnO4 minus in presence of potassium nitrate and KOH and also oxygen. Okay, oxidation takes place. This is oxidizing agent. It gives MnO4. This is manganese dioxide, MnO2, which is in brown black color. Clear, Mark 2? And this is MnO4 minus manganate ion, clear. And the second step we take that one, MnO4 minus 2, and electrolytic oxidation takes place. Electrolytic oxidation in presence of basic or neutral medium, it gives MnO4 minus permanganate ion. Okay, this is one of the preparation of, you should need this one. Okay, a lab method. In the laboratory, how can we prepare MnO4 minus So let's see, this one is peroxy disulfate. Peroxy disulfate. Okay, this is permanganate ion. Permanganate, and we prepare this one. Okay, keep this. Okay, clear students. Now write the question. How S2O8 minus 2 is derived? That means how can we obtain this? So answer is from peroxy disulfuric acid. Peroxy disulfuric acid. The formula is H2O8, peroxy disulfuric acid. So we have also in the first year this one. Okay, this is also called as Marshall gas. Keep it in our mind. Peroxy disulfuric acid or Marshall gas. These are the two preparation methods. Friends, again we'll meet on tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.